Hello and welcome to Modeling Life in Cars live stream. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the 3000 GT, Mitsubishi 3000 GT. It was the last car that I owned before I went into the Air Force, and I kind of see it as a transition point in my life where I started a new chapter. So we'll be taking a look at the unboxing, then I will be building this one. We'll post that episode, and that'll be end of the season one. We'll be moving on to season 2, which will be still modeling life in cars, but with the caveat of it's airplanes I'll be building. So I'll be building all of the airplanes that I've flown in my life, and we'll be taking a look at those in the next season coming up after this build. So here we have the box. It's quite nice. It's a Tamiya 3000 GT model, replica of the car I owned. We have our instructions here, nicely detailed instructions. As typical always, you build the chassis, you build the interior bucket, build the body, assembly any of the final body parts, and then put the whole thing together. It's pretty much how every model goes. Real nice. Here's the body. It's modeled in red. My car was actually a pearl white, so we'll have to do a little bit of primer and painting to get this into the right color. But it's a nicely detailed body. It does have the little side arrow functions here that are like 3 or 4 kind of Ferrari looking, and mine was just one inlet, so I might grind those off with a Dremel or a rotary tool, but we'll see how it goes. What do we have next here? So we've got a sprue with the interior bucket. It also has some chassis parts. It's got the dash and the front chassis. I don't know if you can see the detail level on that. Yeah, maybe. Really looks nicely detailed for low-cost model. I think this was $15, but you can see it has some really nice detailing there. Next, second sprue we have the bottom lower chassis of the car. It's got part of the engine molded into it, which should make for a pretty easy build. It'll just need some painting. For some reason it has 2 dashboards. That's interesting. I wonder why. I'll have to look that up when I'm building so that I can do some commentary on it. But we've also got the front buckets. I'm guessing the rears are molded in. They are. And then some more interior component parts. .3000 GT wheels. Pretty similar to the ones that were on my car, so we'll be putting those same ones on. So this is really neat. These tires, usually when you build a model, the tires are vinyl, really hard. The tires that came with this model are actual rubber. Nicely molded treads in them. You can actually read the branding on the sides, sizing information, everything. They are real little tires. Pretty much rubber tires. And they totally smell like you're walking into like Costco warehouse with all the tires, you know. That is phenomenal. That's pretty neat. Another sprue here. This one's red instead of the gray like the others. And it's got the disc brakes, the exhaust, wipers, pedals, gas pedal, clutch, brake, and exterior mirrors, and the wing. My car did have a, I think it was called an active aero wing. You know, you could turn it on and off, and that it actually adjusted depending on the speed that you were going to what it thought the downforce of the car should be. It didn't make much of a difference, but it was a super cool little feature, particularly for a 21-year-old that just bought a 3000 GT as his lieutenant mobile to take off to pilot training with. Let's see what we have left in the box here. We've got some decals. Not sure we'll use any of those. There's one for the dashboard. We'll probably use that one. Some tiny little bearings. I'm guessing they're for the wheels. And then the clear plastic front and rear windshields. And just some headlights that can get painted up. So there we have it. That's everything in the box of my 3000 GT that we're going to be building. I'll just dump that in there real quick so I can hold the box up. Should have done that the other way around. But you can see there it is nicely modeled in red. Really nice box. That's more of what mine looked like in white there. And again, I will be doing a pearl white paint job on the one when I actually build it. Again, it will be our final build of the season. And then we'll be off to airplanes. So stay tuned for more. Thanks for tuning in.